Welcome back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Here today on this Thursday, bringing you another edition of my starting five on Draftkings and Fanduel, man. We got a nice trifecta tonight on Draftkings and Fanduel, man. Looking to get right into it, man. My thoughts on the slate so far right now, man. Value's tough to come by. Right now. We'll see how the news works and things of that to see what we can come up with later. As far as bills, it's looking like a night where you probably gonna have to pick you one superstar, Giannis, AD, Curry, LeBron, whatever, and then just try to build evenly around them, man, and try to, get your superstar you like the most and probably try to cram the most minutes in there. Either that or me, I like balanced bills, so a nice balanced bill for me today is what I'm thinking right now off of the slate, man. But hey, like I said, we'll see how the news go and things of that nature. Hopefully it's no postponements or cancellations today. All right, let's look at this starting five, man. Coming in at point guard, a value piece I'm looking at early on today. Hopefully he can return me some good value and help me build some solid lineups today. That guy is Emmanuel Quickly, point guard from the Knicks, man. It's looking like Austin Rivers is going to be out today. He's doubtful, so that should just leave Quickly and Elfrid Payton and Dennis Smith Jr., who doesn't play at all, to run the point guard spot. So should be a few more minutes for Quickly. And what we've seen out of him this year is typically when he gets 20 or more minutes, he's returned good value for us this year. So with him and Elf being the main 2 point guards, I'm hoping he gets around 20 to 25 minutes today. And like I said, at that price, and if he gets those minutes, he should return solid value for this 4,100 price tag. All right. Next up at shooting guard, man. The guy I'm looking at today is your boy Spider Mitchell, man. He's really been picking his game up lately, man. Scoring is going up, man. He's really looking efficient. Getting back to Bubble Mitchell right now is what I see coming, man. Another matchup against the Pelicans. They kind of blew him out last game. I don't see that happening. Typically, for the most part, these back-to-back games like this, whoever wins the first game, the second game is either the other team wins, or it's definitely a tighter and a closer game if the first game was a blowout. So have no problem going back to Donovan Mitchell. I think you see a better effort from the Pelicans today, so he should see full run today in this spot against the Pelicans. All right. Next up, man, small forward. I'm going Chris Middleton, man. I like the price drop here. Chris Middleton's been solid, man. He's about a solid 40 fantasy points this year, man. 7,600. Gets a matchup against the Lakers where they're going to need him. The Lakers are probably go with Operation Stop Giannis, which basically means closing off the paint, forcing him to pass or shoot the jumpers, which he doesn't like to take. But Vegas expecting this to be a close game, so you're gonna need some scoring from Middleton, man. I like him at this 7,600 price tag. All right. Next up, man, power forward. Staying with my guy Zion, man. We've been on him the last couple games. He really is picking up his scoring. I think he's over 30 real life points the last couple of games. His rebound was down the last matchup against these Jazz. Undoubtedly, it was Gobert, so he's going to snatch up a lot of those boards. But like I said, he's been giving you 30 real life points, man. I expect the rebound numbers to increase this game. I'm looking for a nice double out of Zion tonight in this spot. All right. And coming in at my center, man, the aforementioned Rudy Gobert, man. Just staying with the consistency of Gobert. Gobert's the same way, man. He's 35 to 40 fantasy points walking onto the court, man. He should, if he ever has a nice scoring game, that's when you'll see a monster game from Gobert. If he can get you 20 real life points and just get a lot of putbacks one game, he will put up a monster. But you know what he does, man. He's the rebounder, the defensive guy. He doesn't really look to score. Everything is like putbacks and dunks and things of that nature. So hopefully you can get a few more of those a day and really tap in on some upside for us. All right. There you have it, guys. My starting five for DraftKings today: Emmanuel Quickly, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Middleton, and Zion Williams and Rudy Gobert. All right, let's get ready to go take a look at FanDuel. But before we do, man, please hit the like button for your boy. All likes are greatly appreciated. Hit the subscribe button. Turn your notification bell on, man. I'm here every slate, man, bringing you a few plays I like today, man. Be sure to follow on Twitter to ask at DFS Goose, man, to ask any questions you may have about the slate, man. I'm there all day answering questions if you need it. All right. Let's look at FanDuel. FanDuel today, it's a little different, man. You know, FanDuel always has better pricing. On FanDuel today, you can kind of jam in two of the stars if you like, in my opinion, which is what I probably do here. So you can find a few more value plays over here on FanDuel just because the pricing is a little softer. All right. So opening up at point guard, you see it, man. Steph Curry, man, not really worried about the back-to-back. He knows for them to win, man, he's going to have to come out, be aggressive, and carry the load for him. So I like him in this spot against the Knicks to get going, man. Not really worried about Elfrid Payton defense. And, you know, it's Steph, man. It doesn't really matter. He can get hot and give you 60 real life points. So I like Steph carrying the load for the Warriors here against the Knicks tonight, all right? Coming in at my shooting guard, staying with the value, Emmanuel Quickly, man. Like I said, it's going to be him or Elf today. It's going to have a big game in this spot. I really feel I'm going to have exposure to Elf as well. But I like Emmanuel Quickly for this price tag once again. Like I said, hopefully we expect him 20-25 minutes, and hopefully he can just continue what he's done all year when he gets those minutes. So we like Emmanuel Quickly in this matchup, all right? Small forward, man. Going RJ Barrett, man. Another guy, I like the price tag on him right here. You know what you're going to get from him. Monstrous minutes total, man. 35 plus in almost every game. With his production and just all the minutes he accumulates every game, man, he should approach good value for us here. This 6,700 price tag. I like him in this matchup here. Maybe a little too big for Oubre, who I expect to defend him. So I like RJ Barrett to get going in this matchup against the Warriors. All right, coming in at power forward, man. Going Anthony Davis, man. That's my star of choice on FanDuel tonight, man. I like AD and I like Steph. So AD in this matchup, man, y'all know what he does. You just need him to come out and be aggressive. AD's big games is you just got to catch him on nights when he feel like taking over, man. Sometimes he's a little lackadaisical in his efforts. He just kind of let LeBron do and other guys go. But when he asserts himself, you can turn in a monster performance. I think he asserts himself tonight against Giannis, man. I like AD in this matchup against the Bucks. All right. And at center, guys, rolling the dice with Mitchell Robinson, man. He's another guy like Barry. You know those Knicks starters, man. They get boatloads of minutes, man. I like Mitchell Robinson in this matchup. Hopefully he can get going with a few blocks here today. That's his real upside lies in his blocks, man. So hopefully he can solidify the Knicks front court with a solid defensive effort tonight, man. So I'm rolling the dice on Mitchell Robinson at the center spot, guys. It's a 3-game, man. You're going to have to pay some guys you're uncomfortable with. You just want to make sure that they're getting the minutes and they had the opportunity, all right? That's where we're going with Mitchell Robinson here today, all right? You see my starting 5 on FanDuel today. Steph Curry, Emmanuel Quickly, RJ Barrett, Anthony Davis, and Mitchell Robinson, guys. This is the Golden Goose DFS show. I'm your host once again, Goose. Hey, you know the motto, man. Chances make champions, man. Y'all green up. I see y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's go.